We've all been there. You spend $300 on a game with enough plastic to choke a whale, only to realize you need a master's degree in engineering just to pack the box back together. Today, we're looking at Sneferu. It's light, it's cheap, and dare I say, it's actually a game. Let's find out if this is a hidden gem or just more filler for the landfill. Welcome back. You're watching Respectfully, It's Garbage, the only place on the internet that doesn't get a dopamine hit from a Kickstarter exclusive sticker. Usually I'm here to tell you why that $200 statue has a learning problem or why your smart coffee maker is a brick. But today we're doing something different. I'm looking at a game that costs less than my last takeout order and has a box so thin I'm pretty sure I could fold it into a paper plane. It's called Sneferu. Let's talk about the physical experience. If you're looking for premium linen finish cards or custom molded plastic organizers, keep walking. This box is as bare bones as it gets. No dividers, no internal structure, just your components rattling around like a loose change in a dryer. Most modern games have a learning tax. You spend 2 hours watching YouTube tutorials before you even touch a die. Sneferu? It takes 2 minutes to explain. You build a pyramid, you manage your time on the Nile. That's it. Okay, so as a simple playthrough of a round, I have 2 characters here, turquoise one and the green player. So how does it work? Essentially, you just navigate with your ships around the Nile, and as you do, you try and build a mostly complete pyramid. At the end of the day, the one that's the closest to a full pyramid wins, essentially. So what does it look like? The trailing players go first, so as the green player is behind, we'll move him. Our currencies here is the time, so the time it takes you to navigate around the Nile, as well as food. These can be seen with these 2 distinct symbols. So we've got food and we've got time. Circle is time, so time, and this half moon is food. So what does it mean? Well, here on the player board we can see that I do have one square there, which is a brick and the yellow one. So to build up and continue to gather points and as such and food, I would actually like to get another tile that has one of these brown bricks. So just quickly looking at the board, perhaps I could do over here. So 3 time and 2 food, and then I can try and purchase this one. That would make a nice addition. But it also costs 2 additional food, meaning the total price for this one would be 3 time and 4 food. So that's no problem. I have 7 food available, so I can spend the 4 food. And as for time, I would then move 3, 1, 2, 3, and I would be placed over there. But I can see that the next square says if I purchase a tile when I land there, that's one of these brown bricks, I would get the following benefit, which is I don't pay additional costs. So let's reconsider that. Perhaps instead of costing me 3 time and 4 food, I could much rather pay 4 time and 2 food over there. So 4 time, 1, 2, 3, 4. But because I landed on the square with the indicated tile, so brown brick, and I'm purchasing one that does in fact contain a brown brick, I get the following advantages. And that is I don't pay additional costs, meaning I could theoretically just purchase either one of these 2 without paying the cost, and it would have only cost me 4 time. So let's go ahead and purchase that one for me. These slide down, and I will place it on the board over there. Completing this tile gives me 3 food. So I'll just grab another 3 food from the pile, and that's it. To replenish the supply that we purchased from, we just take another one from the bag and fill it from top. And that's the game. You just go around the board until everybody reaches the end. And at the time of the end, You just see who has the most complete pyramid, and what's their score. And that's it. A simple game as that. Navigate around the Nile while building a pyramid. It's a mindless game in the best possible way. It's the comfort food of board games. You can pull this out when your family visits. You know, the people who lose interest if rule books has more than 3 pages. And you're playing within 5 minutes. It's light enough that you can actually hold a conversation while playing, which is a revolutionary concept for some of you hardcore gamers. The materials, standard, nothing special. It's what I call the honest budget. It doesn't pretend to be a collector's item. It's cardboard. But here's the kicker. It costs about as much as a fancy pizza. At this price point, demanding a vacuum sealed insert is just being a diva. It's cheap, it knows it's cheap, and for once, I'm not offended. Does it pass the 6-foot rule? Actually, yes. Thanks to the art by the Mico, it looks distinct and vibrant on the table. Close up, you realize it's just standard industry cardstock, but it's not trying to trick you. It's not over-designed garbage. It's an efficient little engine. So, is it garbage? No. It's a rare instance where minimalist isn't a code word for lazy. Could it be better? Sure. Better inserts, thicker boards, maybe some metal coins, but you know what that does? It doubles the price. And frankly, the world doesn't need another $80 premium version of a simple game. Sneferu is a quick-fire, low-stress go-to that knows exactly what it is. It's not a masterpiece, and it won't change your life. But it won't sit on your shelf gathering dust because you're too intimidated to set it up. It's honest cardboard. And in this hobby, honesty is a luxury. Look, I know what the pro reviewers will tell you. They'll say it lacks depth or the production value is mid-tier. They're right, but they're also the people who spend 4 hours setting up a game just to realize they hate the mechanics. This isn't a lifestyle choice. It's a board game. It's simple, it's cheap, and it doesn't demand your soul. If you want to feel important, go buy a resin statue that'll break if you sneeze on it. If you want to actually play something with your family without an argument over Rule 14 Subsection B, this will do. I've taken the bullet on enough deluxe disasters this month. I'm keeping this one. Not because it's a masterpiece, but because I'm tired. Like and subscribe, or don't. I'm not your financial advisor, but stop buying $100 plastic dragons you're never going to paint.